I know a lot of you guys enjoy when I do these update recaps. It lets you know whether or not I am actually saying factual things here or just spewing random thoughts in my head. I mean, it's nice to share things with you guys, but I think that it's really important that you know that the information that I'm sharing with you is as accurate as I can make it be. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Today we are doing a update recap. That is when I update you on a previous unboxing or haul that I have done on this channel. And this one is going to be the mini yard sale haul that I shared with you guys a few months back. If you haven't seen that, I'll go ahead and link it up above and below. If you want to pop on over there and check it out first, to see all the goodies that I got, and then come back over here and see what items have sold and whether I got anywhere close to my original gross and net projections. So let's get right into it. Now I have my computer right here. If you see me looking down at my numbers, you know why. This was, like I said, a mini yard sale haul. It was just 8 total items. And as of today, I have already sold through 50% of those items. It looks like most of this product hit the storefront around the end of May. So here are the items that sold. This men's vintage Scully Western shirt, it sold and made me over my goal of $20 by netting me $31.13. This men's Harbor's Classics Shetland wool sweater, it sold for $43.99 and again net me over 20 bucks, putting in my pocket $27.54. The Homer tee ended up selling on Etsy, which I would not have thought. I would have thought that it sold on eBay, but it ended up selling on Etsy. The last 2 items sold on eBay, FYI. But the Homer tee sold on Etsy for $18.21, and I only put $9.23 in my pocket on that one. And then that gorgeous fossil leather belt that I got for a whopping $1 ended up selling within a week of listing, also on eBay, all in at $33.99, and put $22.13 in my pocket. So out of those 4 items so far that have sold, 3 of them made me over 20 bucks, which is fabulous. And my total gross sales came in at $152.58, and my net sales came in at $90.02. Since it's been 3 months or so, or a little close to 3 months, I've gone into these items, relisted them, deleted and relist them. And before I relisted them, I was sure to check current eBay comps and update any of my descriptions as needed. So I have 4 items remaining: the cottagecore cardigan out from Alfred Dunner, another black leather belt, but it's a much more plain minimalist belt, the Crazy Cat floral boxy top, which is super cute, but I did notice the sleeves had been cut after I got it home, and the set of 8 very 90s floral cloth napkins. These remaining 4 items that I have repriced, now the gross projections on these 4 items are coming in at $51 to $81. If we total the net projections of what's remaining and add them to the net sales that we've already made, we're looking at new net projections of $122 to $140. So let's go back in time and compare. How does this compare to what I originally projected in that original video? Well, in that video, I had gross projections at $172 to $282, and my net projections came in at $110 to $178. Based on the current net projections, still using the 63% margin, we are looking at $122 to $140 total profit on this little 8-item haul. Now that would be in the kind of, I guess I would say kind of in the middle of my original projections. but the original sales only brought in a 59% margin. If you recalculate with the 59% margin, it does not change the totals drastically at all. We're looking at $120 versus $122 to $139 or $38 versus $140. So those few margin points aren't actually affecting the bottom line in a large way. So overall, I would say I'm quite happy with this mini yard sale haul, and I'm actually gonna pat myself on the back a little bit that I managed to get a lot closer to the net projections than I have in some of the previous videos, as I've been working very hard over the last 4 to 6 months to be much more realistic about what these items go for, and to try not to be as greedy for high profits unless the item is just chef's kiss. If it is a really beautiful vintage item, absolutely I'll hold on to it to get a higher profit. But if it is just a everyday item, middle of the road item, then I am being much more realistic about letting it go for a little bit less price, or for my low price rather than my high price, just to get it out the door. As I said, I'm very happy to have sold through half of this in a less than 3-month time period. So I really do hope that you guys found this video useful, helpful, informative. If you did, consider hitting that like button. If this recap has given you some motivation to think, hey, that girl may actually know what she's talking about when it comes to part-time reselling. And if that's the case, why don't you check out a few of my other videos, cruise around on the channel. YouTube thinks you will enjoy this one, so why don't you go ahead and check it out.